Hey guys, it's me, Kisame Unlimited.
And I'm Spidey 24.
And we're doing another rant on, but this time I'm doing it and I want to do it about spellbooks. Now, the one thing, you see, most of the time when we pick something to rant about, it's always about, oh, it's too broken and it's unfair and that's why it should needs to be hit and reasons like that. But the reason why I don't like spellbooks is because it's actually because I've been playtesting spellbooks. What I just don't like about them is that they should be better because they cost so much. That's what I don't like.
I think with the right reinforcements and right support, they can be too good. But just them by themselves, the pure spellbook cards by themselves, everything is better than that because of the fact of they're not that good to me. Especially when I saw the way you were using it, I noticed that
I worked on it literally for like 2 days straight, literally going up against person after person, putting idea after saying like this ain't working, so I'm gonna try out this. To be honest, I just feel like.
Do you feel like you're at a point where you're good with it? Or
I believe I'm good with it, but you know, there's always a limit to how much you can push something so far. But my real situation is more like Grand Tower, $35 for one. I play 2, so that's $70. High Priestess, I would need 3
That's not worth it.
And then
they're not that good.
Yeah, that's I feel like, and High Priestess $40 for one times 3, 120. If you add that pretty much already, and adding everything else that you would need for the deck, I could say that deck completed would probably cost about $300. And I want to invest $300 into something that is, it's okay. Because one other scenario, besides it just being not so good, because it's like other scenarios, you could build something like 6 AMs, Dark Worlds, or other great decks that are budget, and they do even better.
My thing about the spellbook cards, I don't think they're that good, especially from the fact the way I saw you using it was just like they're only good under certain conditions. That the only good card in there really is the Priestess card, but there's really
pink-haired bitch.
Yeah, and then there's that one card that helps you bring it out.
Temperance.
Yeah, whatever. But I'm like, other than that, it focuses on the spell cards that don't do anything to your opponent.
Well, to be honest. They
don't do anything.
Well, no, they do.
Except help each other out. But they don't swarm the field. They don't OTK. Yeah. They don't do anything. They don't mess with the opponent's hand.
You know what I can probably say about that deck of what it does? It's just, it gives you card advantage, and it has good recycling capabilities.
Yeah, but the only reason why you need to recycle the cards is to bring out Priestess. But there's no other real recycling ability because those cards don't affect your opponent.
Because you know what the scenario I was thinking about? When I saw it, I'm like, I always like to have a deck that I always have a boss monster and a favorite card in there. Like, you see, Lightstorm's my best monster is JD, favorite card Lumina. Constellars, my boss monster is M7, Pleiades, and last one, Froggy Monarchs, would be Light and Darkness Dragon. My favorite would be my Ultimate Tree-Bone Frog. But, so, it's okay, but I'm the kind of person where if I build a deck, I tend to take away a deck from myself. I only like to keep myself like a minimum of 4 or 5 decks at the moment.
I don't think that deck is worth it at all, especially with the fact that, like you said, it recycles, it does all these great things, but it only helps itself. It doesn't do anything to your opponent. It doesn't have anything to set up to destroy the whole field. It doesn't have anything to special summon a bunch of monsters to OTK. Priestess ability only can happen once per turn, so in a way, it's not even like a Hornet, because Hornet can happen multiple times.
Yeah. To be honest, that's another snenario. You see, something like Wanda's and Insectors, when they were first released, they were like, oh my god, this deck, I love it.
That's why this deck hasn't got popular.
It was it costs a lot of money.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, but you know what it all really needs? It probably just needs one really good card.
I think it needs the good support. People are too stupid to know what to support it with. I would tell you what to support it with, but if I do, you people might just go in that deck and then use it. So I'm not going to say shit, and he's not going to do it because he doesn't like mixing decks together. Things
that the deck can do pretty much is I like
nothing.
No, because you see, you play Spellbook of Secrets, you can search out, and the only good thing
another spellbook card.
Yeah.
What do the spellbook cards do? Got me getting ghetto. I'm doing this now.
You see, each one, it's just like this. It's like I play Spellbook of Secrets, where you pick one based off the exact situation you would need. Like one spellbook card is you could pick a spellcaster monster on your side of the field, and you could choose for it to either be unaffected by spells or unaffected by traps, and it's a quick play. So it's just if you want to attack something, just activate that.
Okay.
Or if your opponent is open, you could add Spellbook of Power, where if you destroy a card on your opponent's side of the field monster, it also gains 1,000 for that, and when it destroys the monster, you get another Spellbook card. And Tower recycles it and gives you an extra draw each turn. It's just each one gives you.
But they don't do anything. What's the build up?
High Priestess.
But Priestess doesn't do anything.
Priestess,
because Priestess can recycle itself if it's in your hand. So that means you would have to have
No, it
3 compulses. Because you put it back in your hand,
Well,
you can
yeah.
special summon it again. So that's what I'm saying. If you have compulse on the field, you can protect it. Somebody tries to destroy it, pop it back to your hand, special summon it the next turn, and then, but since it only can be used once per turn, you can activate. This is what you can do. You can summon it, use its effect, then activate compulse, bring it back to your hand, summon it again, use its effect. Again, shut up! Bitch, motherfucker. My point, deck is pointless.
I think the deck just needs a little bit. I'm confused with 2 things. I think the deck needs more potential, and it deserves more potential because it's a very actually good archetype. I actually do like it.
I think there's a support for it, but other than that, the deck is fucking pointless. What are you thinking, Annette?
The only thing I just don't like about it is just like if it's not topping and not doing anything, and it's not. The only difference is that they're both secret rares, and they're just like, oh, they just look nice, and Priestess, jogs, and she looks pretty. $40.
I think that's probably why a lot of people just it's some
if you like,
it's hand material.
If you like this video,
comment, subscribe.
If you want to see more of these, like this video because if we get 50, I always make more. Hey guys, it's me, Kisame Unlimited, and I'm with... You're not Spidey.
Alright, ready for my video? What'd I miss?
You're not Spidey. You're not Spidey.
That man's ruining my life.
Watch YouTube. I'm too busy getting dumped and grammed.
I've been having so much sex, my ass
I'm too
hurts.
busy putting on fake relationships on my Facebook that surprisingly has more friends than I have in real life.
I'm just trying to get attention that people know that I'm not useless.
Subscribe.
The only people that like this are fucking gay white guys that stay in their basements.
What an idiot.
Thank you, anonymous voice in my head.
Yeah, I'm a voice in your head. As for something like Dark Worlds, I don't really have that.
Greffa!
Greffa is the
Greffa the heifer!
Greffa the heifer. Greffa is the most expensive, but I don't have a favorite card out of all the Dark Worlds.
Because they're all
Because
fucking
Dark
gay!
Worlds suck. Dark Worlds
Thank you,
suck.
anonymous voice in the background that isn't Malik Pandaris. You know, they're not really that good. In the sense of...
I am a celebrity!
He's not talking about you. He's talking about
good. Continue.
It's recording. Don't you dare bring up Dark Worlds, Miley Cyrus, or Malik Pandaris in this conversation.